not get the machine to work, and we had a loft here, and my sister, I went up to her and I started crying because I didn't have coffee before the workout. And then I wake up this morning and I'm pushing the buttons and they're blinking and doing all sorts of things. I'm like, oh my gosh, my dream is coming true. And I was like trying to hold it together. He was just looking at me.
Just like, help. Make it worse.
Help me.
Files are in the computer.
I need coffee.
So I'm late. Really, I'm late, but it's actually my normal time.
Ideas?
I'll stew on that a little bit during warm-up.
Okay. Alright. Stew on it.
Is that not a saying? Stew?
No, it is.
I was talking to her the other day and she was like, you know, I just had to scratch the dust off. And I'm like, I don't think that's a saying.
She's like, yes, it's a thing. Scratch the
I
dust.
combine my sayings.
How thick is that dust?
Yeah.
Well, the way I clean, very thick. Okay, what are you gonna do for warm-up? You guys look like you were ready, so I came over here.
Nope, just warming up the seat. Just chatting.
Just casually sitting on the assault bike.
Yep.
Let's do an assault bike EMOM.
Okay.
Every minute on the minute.
4 cows.
12-9 for 10 rounds.
Okay.
See how that goes?
Anything on another minute, or just straight through Echo, or just
I
straight
was
through
thinking
cow?
straight through on the assault bike.
All right.
Stand proud, never backing down. Hard work till they put me in the dirt. So you're gonna learn. You get what you deserve.
I don't wear high socks ever, but my low socks were dirty, so I had to wear my high socks. I'm too short of legs to wear high socks. Just makes me look even shorter than I already am. 30 clean jerks, 30 muscle-ups, 30 snatches.
Look at the time for it.
Sure.
I think whatever we said today, Pat's response would have been the exact same. We could have said, let's sit on the bike for 10 minutes and ride slowly, and it still would have been the
You
same.
guys did yesterday.
It's cold and these are aggressive.
All I heard from you guys is a bunch of wah, wah, wah.
Oh.
Tables have turned.
Okay.
We had a really big class last night. He was like, okay, well, spring's gonna come soon, so we'll get the outdoor rig up. I was like, Dad, winter's just getting started. Like, spring is not coming anytime soon. I gotta take my thumbs, still 60 reps from the ground.
Sure.
We don't have to do it. I mean, we're casually doing it. It's not like, I'm clearly not like pumped up and warmed up and ready to go. I'm gonna do it to my best ability this morning.
Pumped up, warmed up, scratching the dust. Doing.
This is one that I'd have to like mentally prep myself for.
To like get a world record time?
Yeah.
No, but to like be able to grind pretty hard.
Your grinding looks like doing the moonwalk.
You're not sweating or
It's
slobbering
very
like
just
I am.
smooth and kind
You're
of
not
gliding.
I think there's
That's a
another
compliment.
gear that you haven't found yet.
It's because I'm scared to hurt that bad. I was there on Sunday.
Yeah, we went pretty hard on Sunday. Try to keep my effort level high, not get lapped. Hopefully they're not. Well, hopefully you're not done with muscle ups when I'm still doing clean and jerks.
There we go.
Same with snatches. Hopefully I get to at least do 1 or 2 with you guys.
Grace, I've only ever done 24/6. I've never been able to do it unbroken. I think it's like 141. Isabel is actually a really rough workout for me. I don't even think I have time for it. I don't know. I have no idea on that one. It's one I avoid. And then I just power snatches at that moderate range. I do not enjoy. So ring muscle ups, ring muscle ups is my best time is 216. So I was faster in practice than at the games because the rings were all over the place and I was tired at that point. The first 2 parts of this I actually enjoy. I don't mind Grace. I don't love it, but it's nice because it's not the only thing, so I don't have to hold on to it the whole time, so it's not that bad. Ring muscle ups I really enjoy. Snatching, not so much.
Fitness goals. Pretty much just to be able to keep up, I think. I don't necessarily have any goals. I probably should be fitter than I have been. I've been very inconsistent without any goals, and that has not done me very well. So I'm trying to be consistent first, kind of get a baseline, and then see how I feel, to be honest.
You got your snatch back up though, right?
Yeah, occasionally. Haven't really been squatting, that would definitely help, but I'm focusing more on conditioning at the moment because that's more of a weakness. If I start squatting, that'll kind of come back a little bit quicker. It's just the breathing hard that I don't like.
Hey, let's go. Back. Yo, once again I'm back around. Real shit back in style, haters reconcile. I'm so black and proud, first class tickets now. Feet all in the aisle, everybody looking down. Everybody get red when you drown, huh? Looking me up, I'm putting it down, you picking it up. Checking the models, they want us to go to college just so we can be stuck. Go to school to make a living, or teach yourself to make a fortune. Common sense, welcome to the apocalypse, I'm one of the horsemen. I don't need your endorsement, I don't need reinforcement. Giving you your last morning, cause I'm at my prime. Yeah, I'm at my, said I'm at my prime.
I threw in a couple touch and go on there and you did. I only threw in 2. I was like, I started 5 reps, I finished my 5th rep right when you were picking up the bar, and I was like, oh no, he's gonna definitely get me. And so I heard you touch and go some. I was like, just try. So it was like 23 and 24, I think, for me. I was like, oh, that's not happening. And then I did the last 2. What'd you hit on your muscle ups?
10, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Nice. I went 10, 6, 4, 4, 3, 3.
Okay.
Because I was worried about the snatches.
Hell yeah.
I was like, okay. Then we broke the muscle ups in 10, and then I think they had to move the bar every 5, so we did singles anyways.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
we didn't have all the transition, but
Would have been a little slower, but
it wasn't at the end of the games.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, I was like, oh my
Well,
gosh, they did this last.
it's at the end of the games, but it's also at the games.
True.
The snatches felt weird, but like my shoulders actually felt good coming off the muscle ups. Like
Yeah.
the catch position felt good. They just felt weird.
Yeah.
Maybe because I didn't do any warming up.
That's a really good workout. Like doing
Yeah,
that
it's
at the
fun.
games was cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. Glad we did it. I've been wanting to do it. So I like to end my session with a little upper back work so my chest tends to get tight, and I like to make sure that I'm still strengthening in a horizontal pull position. And I always like to flip my hands because in CrossFit we do everything with our hands facing away, so I kind of flip my hands and pull towards, so the supinated grip. So laying on the bench, I try to keep my head in line. I just think about pulling my shoulders back and down, creating as long of a neck as I possibly can, and then driving my palms towards my rib cage, squeezing my shoulders up and back. So you should feel like it's your shoulder blades squeezing together. So when you do this, you should feel all of the tension and kind of the burn and the activation right through your middle of your shoulder blades. It's gonna help us sit better with our posture. It's gonna help us hold our positioning in our snatch and in our clean, and just help with our overhead position because we won't have our shoulders in that hold forward position. I like to do these with a tempo, so I ended with 4 sets of 8, just kind of nice controlled up, so 2 seconds up. I tried to count to 2, so I know at least if I counted fast was getting a good 1 second pause, and then I come down and reset for all 8 reps. So it was a really fun morning session. Now I'm just going to recover and come back and meet my active PT, Maddie. Meet her at 4 o'clock today, and so we'll show you some of that stuff as well, how I recover, how I keep my body feeling good throughout the season. So we will be back. So we're back in the afternoon. I am with Maddie, my PT who dry needles me, takes care of all my body work throughout the year, and she's going to show you a couple things because I've had a little bit of a nagging shoulder pain since the road qualifier workouts, so she's going to help me out with that.
Okay, so with Kristi here today, we're using dry needling, which acupuncture needles here. We went into her anterior delt today. She's having a little bit of anterior shoulder pain after doing some squat cleans. Is that what it was? So I just think we overused the anterior delt a little bit. Nothing major. We just have to get in there, get some blood flow going again. We're also using electrical stimulation to get the contraction going there lightly so that blood flow comes to the area. We can get that muscle firing again. Also helps to feed to her brain, telling her that it's safe to fire that muscle again. And it just helps to speed up that recovery a little bit. And as you can tell, it's so hyperactive right now.
It's crazy though because some spots jump so much more than others.
Yeah.
So
not only is dry needling applicable for elite athletes like Kristi, but we use it on tons of everyday people to treat any kind of injury such as tendonitis, bursitis, muscle strain, overuse. I treat mostly CrossFitters, but everyday CrossFitters. Like, they just come up, aches and pains, they happen, we're active. I'm glad that we're active, but it just means that we put ourselves in a little bit more provocative movements. So a little upkeep's always necessary. And I've been using dry needling for about 4 years, and it just really speeds up the whole injury process. We can get it jump started a lot faster. It makes the exercises we prescribe after this a lot more effective. And I would say it cuts healing time by like 25–50% sometimes. It'll still be a little tender tomorrow.
Okay.
But it'll be a lot less like needly sore. I just think needling is a great representation of like how much recovery happens in our sleep. Like what is it, 5 o'clock now? Yeah. You go home, sleep tomorrow morning. It'll be sore, but significantly less sore.
I absolutely love dry needling. It's my favorite. I think it fixes everything, and Maddie's the best. So if you're in the Columbus area, check out the link in my description and you can get in contact with her and she can fix all your aches and pains. We have more great things to come. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We've got a bar muscle up video on the list, and then I'll take you through my home gym and tell you my favorite pieces of equipment that I have. So stick with us, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.